Well, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's broadcast. We are on MVC TV tonight for this face-off between your Mount Vernon Christian Hurricanes and your Darrington Loggers. I'm trying to get a scoreboard up for you guys, but it does not appear to be working, so I will work to try and get that fixed. That is strike number 2, I believe in favor of Joshua Fedema. Number 1 of Grady. I'm not quite sure the last name. I don't have a roster in front of me, unfortunately. He knocks that one deep. Right fielder Chase Lumancy looks to be will field that, get it into Jake Fedema, runner on base. Umpire taking a second to warm up his hands, I guess. I'm not quite sure. There we go. Fedema tries to pick him off. He got him over at first. Josh to Jake for an out. Count is 0-0 at the plate. Fedema will set up another one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Get the scoreboard a little bit smaller for you guys. There we go. That one is popped up. That's going to be foul, and Fedema will make the catch for out number 2. Jake Fedema, first baseman for your Hurricanes, making that catch in foul territory. That'll be straight through the zone there. That'll be strike 1, sorry. I did not get that reset after the previous batter. That'll be sent down the third baseline. Bennett Davis with the bobble. Gets that across to Jake. He'll be out. Out number 3 there for your Hurricanes. 3 up, 3 down. We are fighting some technical difficulties, so my apologies. I'll be a little bit late in between the calls. Looking like Grady Woodmansey is in the box for your Hurricanes. He's got a 1-0 count in his favor. We are in the bottom of the first. Looks like that'll be a 2-0 count in his favor. Your pitcher for Darrington. Not quite sure pitcher's name. My apologies there. Grady's 12. Pitcher's number 12 of 18, Jace Lenker. Jace Lenker, the pitcher for your Darrington Loggers, giving Grady an easy time there in the box. So the 2-1 count. Grady's looking for the third off-rain. Third off-rain will be fouled off. That'll be a strike against him. 2-2 count is now for number 2, Grady Woodmansey. Grady Woodmansey steps back in the box. Pitcher, fourth off-rain coming in momentarily. Delivery. That'll be ball outside on the batter side. 3-2 count now, full count. Walk or knock, as they call it. We'll see what Grady can come up with here. He fouls it off, and that'll be out. And almost hits one of the little girls over on the foul ball side, on the Darrington dugout side. You gotta be careful when you're visiting baseball games. Make sure you're always looking around for fly balls. We're at a 3-2 count still. Grady Woodmansey's in the box. He'll foul that one off yet again. That one almost leaves the facility. Darrington will retrieve that one yet again. After Grady, we will have Nolan Wolgamuth, and then we will have Trevor Blum. So Nolan Wolgamuth is on deck. Grady sends that one out deep center. That one will drop, and he'll easily be upright to first. Nolan Wolgamuth will step into the box next for your Hurricanes. Nolan, I believe, a lefty. So that'll a little bit of a change up there for your pitcher. Grady being the first Mount Vernon Christian player on base. Wolgamuth steps in the box. 0-0 is his count with 0 outs. Grady is going. Pass ball. Grady is up easy. He might go for 3. Decides to keep it at 2. It'll be ball 1 for Nolan. Grady with a nice lead. Probably about 1 to 2 paces. Might extend it. Stays. Extends 1, 2, 3. Just outside the zone for ball 2 for Nolan Wolgamuth. 2-0 count for Nolan. In the bottom of the first, Hurricanes Loggers. Grady getting back. He is safe there. He'll stay there. Ball goes back to the pitcher. He will reset. Nolan takes a second. Gets back in the box. Grady with a nice lead. 3 paces. Might extend it to 4. Drops it back to 2. Extends it. He's going for third. Foul ball. He'll have to get back to second base. Blum on the retrieval there. Blum, the Hurricanes catcher. Nolan, I believe. Let's look at where Nolan is playing. Three-one count now. Grady with the lead. 2 paces. Wolgamuth in the box. Balk called. Runner will go to third. Coach giving Wolgemuth a little pep talk there. 3-1 with 0 outs. Back in the box goes Wolgemuth. Next pitch coming shortly, hopefully. Here we go. Fouled off. That'll be strike number 2 against Wolgemuth. Grady on third. Nice little lead. Extends it. He'll take a Nolan Wolgemuth will take a free base. Trevor Blum, your Hurricanes catcher, also a senior this year. He'll be stepping in the box next for your Hurricanes. Takes a second to get him back out. Trevor gets back in. Wolgemuth with the lead. Runner going. If they go, good little play there from Darrington. Kind of almost had me fooled for a second, but catcher threw it straight back to the pitcher as fast as possible to give that pitcher the option to go to second or third, whichever runner was going to be furthest away, or potentially tricking that runner on third to try and run towards home. 1-1 count now for TB12 Trevor Blum. Up next for your Hurricanes will be junior Jake Fedema. Blum gets ball in the dirt. Catcher looking for it, finds it. That'll be ball number 2. 2-1 count now for Blum. See what the next offering holds. Ball 3. Next offering coming here shortly. Taking his time up on the... There we go. That is fouled off for strike 2 against Trevor Blum. Pitcher taking his time up on the old rubber. Playing the game at his speed. Definitely something you want to see, but if you're a Mount Vernon Christian fan, you want to get this game rolling. That'll be ball 4. Bases are now loaded. And Jake Fedema, the lefty, will walk into the box. Coach subbing out Trevor Blum for number 10. Pinch runner of Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson, number 10, pinch running for Trevor Blum, the catcher. Wanting to keep Trevor safe, I believe, is the main play there. We're not at a 2-out situation, but could be shortly. Not trying to jinx it or anything. Fedema will step in the box. That'll be in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-0 count for Fedema. With 0 outs. Bases are loaded. Let me update that graphic for you guys. There we go. Bases loaded. 1-0, 0 outs.
Hold on. First, we're going to see if Grady makes it home.
Two-0 count, favor of Fedema. Next offering coming momentarily. That one is sent deep right. Fielder running after it. That'll drop down. Could be 2 runs for your Hurricanes. Grady Womansey will score. Nolan Wolgemuth will score. Jack Johnson is going, and he will be safe at home. 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the first for your Hurricanes. Jake will make it to third. Stepping into the box next is number 14 of Bennett Davis. Davis in the box for your Hurricanes once umpire cleans off the plate. Catcher also, I believe, getting a glove change there. Not sure what the reasoning behind that is. Davis, Fedema back. Gonna go past the third baseman. Fedema will be easily up, and he will score fourth run for your Hurricanes here early in this game. Davis still in the box. Bennett sets up. That'll be up high, eye level. That'll be ball one for Davis. Bennett Davis, the sophomore. That'll be fouled up, and first baseman underneath catches that one. That'll be out number one for your Hurricanes. Jordan Fedema, recently coming off the injury list, had an injury outside of the game, put him on the sideline for a little bit. He comes into the box now for your Hurricanes, looking to keep the rally alive. I wouldn't really call it a rally. The run's alive. Keep it rolling. That'll be strike number one for Fedema. With one out, you can take a first pitch strike, at least at this point in the game. Leading 4-0 for your Hurricanes, bottom of the first. Next offering for Fedema. That's up high above his head. Almost hit the top of his bat. That'll be ball number one, sorry. 1-1 count with one out for Fedema. Fedema's back in the box. A little bit windy out there. Pitcher might have a hard time controlling that ball. So that'll be just outside of the strike zone on the first base side of it. Fedema stays in the box, taking no breaks, taking no time, trying to rush this pitcher into potentially making a mistake or giving him the pitch he desires. Let's see what Fedema can come up with here. First pitch, or next pitch, will be fouled off for Fedema. That'll be strike number two. 2-2 count here for Fedema. Younger brother Joshua Fedema, playing as an 8th grader. Telling Jordan, let him pitch to you. Make sure you find the one you want and take it for a ride. With 2 strikes, you can't really do that too much now. But that'll be at the knees, ball 3. 3-2 count, full count now. Fedema getting ready for the next offering. 3-2 count, 1 out. Fedema's in the box. Next offering is strike 3. Fedema thought he was going to get a ball 4 and a free walk. That'll be the second out for your Hurricanes. Josh Fedema will be up at the plate next for your Hurricanes. Got a little bit of a sibling trio going on here. Josh, Jake, and Jordan. Really cool for the Fedema brothers to be able to play the same game together. Been doing so for a while now, but I believe this is potentially one of the first times they've all actually been on the same field at the same time. 2 outs, 1 ball for Joshua Fedema, youngest of the 3. Number 11 is in the box. Like older brother Jordan is a righty. Middle son for the Fedema family is a lefty. Not quite sure where that comes from, but we'll take it. Lefties are good in baseball. 2-0 count here for Fedema. 2 balls, 0 strikes with 2 outs. He's sitting pretty in the box right now. Swing and a miss. Caught looking for air. Fedema with the first strike here. Nice eagle flying across the field. That's pretty sweet. Duo of eagles off the just outside of the ballpark here. Fouled off outside of the play field, but inside the facility. And fans will yell heads. Nobody gets taken out. That'll be strike number 2 for Joshua Fedema. Josh's next offering. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That is the stop Darrington needed as we will roll into the top of the second inning. We'll be back in a matter of moments. Okay, we're back here. Bunt being weighed down off the catcher's mask. That'll be a foul ball called, I believe. Strike number 1. For the Loggers, number 23, Cooper Green is in the box. Jake Fedema still on the mound. Blum behind the mask. Next pitch will be a ball. 1-1 count here for Cooper. Cooper Green's in the box. Fedema's next offering is a strike. Strike number 2. Cooper Green doesn't take any time. Fedema sets this one up nicely. That'll be hit down the first baseline. Older brother, middle child, Jake Fedema chasing that one, not quite able to make anything of it. Fouled off for strike number 2. Sorry. Yeah, strike number 2. He's already at 2 strikes, so any foul balls after first 2, won't count against him. Sorry. Trying to solve some of our technical difficulties, but it's all good. ball 2. 2-2 count here. There we go. I like that shot now. Got a nice shot here finally. Been trying to get this set up for a while now. That'll be fouled up. Coming out. And that'll hit the grandstands. And that'll be a fouled out for no addition to the count. And Battle step back into the box with a 2-2 count. Fedema. That'll be hit towards Fedema. Older brother Jordan gets that across to Jake. Jake able to make the snag. Not in time. Runner is safe on the base. Runner on first now. Up next for the Darrington Loggers is number 6, Chevy Vicent, I believe is his last name. Vicent, Chevy Vicent. Got the pencil bat out here on playfield. Want to take a second and a moment to thank Skagit Valley College and Skagit Valley College Athletics for allowing us to use this facility. Very cool that Hurricanes get to play, call this their home turf in a way. Runner's going. Blum sends this one in. Nicely done. Grady thought he had something there, but nothing there. Runner will be safe on second. Believe it is a 1-0-1 count here, but not 100% sure. Yeah, it is supposedly a 1-0-1 count. Runner playing games with the Fedema brothers. That'll be strike, hopefully number 2, I believe. We'll see next time the umpire decides to give us a count update. 0-2 count here for Chevy. Runner on second, playing games. That'll be ball again for Chevy. I always wonder with names like Chevy, is that short for Chevrolet, like the vehicle? Or is it just like Chevy, you know? Anyways, 1-2 count here for Chevy. That'll be strike 3. Umpire applauding the strike. Beautiful strike through the zone, a swing and a miss here. Runner still on second with 1 out. Number 18 will step into the box. Number 18 is Jason Lenker. Jason Lenker is in the box now for Darrington Loggers. Lenker lying in wait. Joshua sends this one back. Grady's there. Going to catch him in a little bit of a rundown. Gets over to Davis. Davis tags him. He's safe. Coach might challenge, or either that or he's upset. Coach upset at the youth on the field. I mean, when you graduate a good couple of seniors, it's going to be tough to compare previous season to this season. That'll be strike 1 here. 0-1 count here with 1 out. 18, Jace Lenker is in the box. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 count here. Lenker in the box. 1 out. Runner on third. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll be out number 2 for your Hurricanes. Runner still on third. 2 outs. Batter number 7. Hunter Anderson steps in the box. Strike 1. Beautiful strike there from the young Fedema. Oh, 1 count, 2 outs. Strike 2. Fatima coming straight at him here. Trevor giving signs back and forth between him and coach. Beautiful little inning there from the young Fatima. We'll roll into the next inning here. Not next inning, sorry. We want 2, bottom of 2, and here we go. Looks like your next set of batters for your Hurricanes will be Woodmansee and then Wolgamoth. Woodmansee wearing 16, Wolgamoth wearing 3. Sorry, not Wolgamoth. Sorry, that'll be Mounts. Connor Mounts looks to be up next after Chase Woodmansee. Umpire take a second to fix his jacket. He'll clean off the plate, and Woodmansee will take the bag. Take the box, rather. Woodmansee takes the box. Don't believe pitcher on the mound has changed. First pitch will be outside, ball 1. Your pitcher for Loggers is still number 18, Jason Lenker. Lenker on the rubber. That'll be up high at Chase's head, eye level rather. And that'll be ball 2. Outside, ball 3. Outside and up high. Pitcher trying to sneak that one just barely in the zone there. make Chase reach for it. Nothing there yet. Pretty much all game. Looks to be kind of a tight batter's box there for Woodmansey. Woodmansey laying down the bunt. Decides to back off. Set up for a hit instead. That'll be strike numero uno. Woodmansey. 3-1 count. Woodmansey back in the box. Next offering from Lenker. Strike 2. 3-2 count now. Chase just got put in a pickle. Full count here with 0 outs. Woodmansey get the pressure put on early here. We'll see what Lenker can come up with and what Woodmansey can come up with. That'll be hit up high and caught by your center fielder, I believe. Woodmansey will return to the dugout. Mounts will take the box. One out now for your Hurricanes. Mounts is in the box now. Swing and a miss there for strike number 1. Hurricanes still leading 4-0 in the bottom of the second here. No runners on. My apologies there. 1 out. 0-1 count. Mounts. Next offering is strike 2. That one was a little inside, kind of at the knee level there. Next pitch. Hit. And he'll head towards first base. Pass ball. He's going to stay at first. And Grady Woodmansey will step into the box next. Wolgamuth is in the hole. Or on deck, rather, sorry. Grady Woodmansey is in the box. Connor's on first. Pitcher checks first, sets up. Connor going. Thrown towards nothing there. Connor going to go for 3. Easily makes it to third. And in scoring position if Grady can get a knock here. That'll be strike 1 there for Grady. 0-1 count here for Grady in the box. Mounts is on third. Connor Mounts at third. Woodmansey in the box. Next offering. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 count here for Grady Woodmansey with the 1 out. See what he can make of it here. That'll be hit by a pitch for free base. Woodmansey will take first. Nolan Wolgamuth into the box now. Number 7, the sophomore. Number 7, Nolan Wolgamuth. Step into the box next. Lefty batter, runners on first and third. Grady with a pretty significant lead there. Almost 4 paces. Runners going. Bunt laid down. That'll be fouled off. And Nolan will get back into the box. Almost had a scoring position there for your Hurricanes. Runners on first and third. Lead from Connor Mounts is on third. Grady Woodmansey's on first. Lead from Woodmansey is about 3 paces. Mounts is at 1. Woodmansey's going. Catcher going to do nothing about it. We got a 1-1 count here for Wolgamuth. Coach giving him signs. Nolan steps back in. Runners on second and third now. Nolan laying down the bunt. Connor going to be in a throwdown situation. He's going to try and outrun this tag. He's going to be safe at third. Now Grady's in a runaway situation, and ball is passed. Connor will score. Grady will go to third. Hurricanes now lead 5-0. Darrington taking a second to collect themselves. And Wolgamoth will step back in the box with a 1-1 count with 1 out. Runner on third, nobody else on. Strike 2 for Wolgamoth. 1-2 count here. Wolgamoth steps back in with 1 out. 1-2 count. Runner on third with 1 out. Pitcher taking his time to set up here. Gets set. And delivers. Tipped off for foul. No addition to the count. Wolgamoth now still in the box. Grady with the lead on third with about 2 paces. Pitcher delivers. Up high, outside. Ball 2. 2-2 count now for Nolan Wolgamoth. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Runner on third. Hurricanes lead 5-0. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Wolgamoth will return to the dugout. Blum, TB12, your catcher for your Hurricanes, also a senior this year. He steps into the box. Grady will check back to the bag. Take another lead. 2 paces now for Grady. Trevor at the plate. That'll be in the dirt. Pass ball. Grady's going. Grady front slide in. Gets a little dirty for the score. Ooh. That is why they make bleach, ladies and gentlemen. White jerseys versus the dirt. Dirt's always going to win. So, nobody on base now. Trevor Blum is in the box. Will be in the box once we get the plate cleared. Be a 1-0 count here. 1 ball, 0 strikes, 2 outs. Blum's in the box. Hurricanes lead 6-0. Bottom of the second. Next offering. Hit the shoulder, umpire calls. He'll get a free base. Blum on first. Jake Fedema now, number 20, your first baseman, lefty batter. Pinch runner coming in, just Jack Johnson yet again for Trevor Blum. Blum will get the gear on, and he will prepare to catch. Jack being replaced for Blum. Jack's got the ability, the agility and the speed and the youthfulness of a fresh 8th grader, rather. Jake Fedema's in the box. Jack gonna have to get back. Does so. Safe. Stands back up. Coach first base coach give him a little talk. Jack with a 2-pace lead on first. Fedema at the plate. Jack's going. Pass ball. Jack will be up easily to second. Fedema gonna get a should be a 0-1 count. Fedema. Not sure what the call is here for pitch there. Looks to be a 0-1 count still. That'll be hit down the first base line. Almost takes out first base coach. Yeah. 0-2 count now. Jake at the plate. Next offering. That'll be fouled up and way foul. Catcher going to be trying to chase this one down. Drops the catch. Hurricanes at 2 outs there, so 2 outs before that. didn't get the scoreboard updated. My apologies. But if catcher had been able to make that snag, that would have been out number 3. They would have gotten themselves out of this inning. 6-0 lead here for your Hurricanes. Runner on second. Batter at plate is Jake Fedema. Runner on second is Jack Johnson. Johnson with a lead of 2 paces. Pitcher checks, comes set, delivers. Strike 3, out 3 for your Hurricanes. We will roll into top of the 3rd. Fedema would make the catch for out number 1 for your Hurricanes. And up next for your Loggers, I believe number 20 was the most recent out. Up next will be number 14, Joseph Picano. Umpire giving the first base coach for your Loggers obstruction warning, claiming he could have or potentially prevented Fedema from being able to make the play there. Two-0 count now. With 1 out, you're good. And Fedema next offering will be strike number 1. 2-1 count now. Hurricane still leads 6-0, top of the 3rd. In the box currently is Joseph Picano. We'll see what Picano can do here. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2-2, 1 out. All the way over in the Darrington bullpen. Darrington is warming up another pitcher, so we'll see if we get a pitcher change here. 3-2 count now, full count for Picano and Fedema. Fedema will see what he can do here. Picano is looking for a walk or knock. Looking to walk to first, not to walk to the dugout. It's the worst walk to the dugout in the world. That'll be a walk to the dugout for Picano. Out number 1. Sorry, that was not Picano. That was Riviera. Okay, Kashawn Riviera will be back at the top of the lineup now with Grady Stalin. Grady Stalin in the box for your Darrington Loggers with 2 outs, 0-0 is the count. Striking 1 for Grady. Grady looking for the next offering from Fedema. Here it goes, fouled up and off. Jake is going after it. That'll be out of play. Battle step back into the box. Players will reset. First base coach making sure he got out of the way there. Did not want another call. Could get ejected for that. Fouled off yet again. Fedema going to be chasing that one down. It's going to be way out. Bounce on the pavement and rolling to the grass. Fedema will make the short little walk back up to his mound. Up to the rubber. Be an 0-2 count here for Grady. Grady number 1 from Darrington. Next offering coming here quick. Strike 3, out 3. Hurricanes get themselves out of this inning. .6-0 is still the score here. So we'll be working on finishing up, warming up for the infield. Catcher calling for balls in. Going to do a simulation here. Most teams will do this where they practice a runner going on, stealing second. Catcher has a ball in his pocket, gives it to the pitcher, or not pitcher, sorry, umpire. They're not going to do the practice. Looks like they won't be doing the practice here of runner stealing second. So up first into the box will be 14, believe that is Bennett Davis. Bennett Davis, 14 for your Mount Vernon Christian Hurricanes. That is correct. Davis checks into the box for your Hurricanes first. Davis's first pitch is in the ground, ball 1. Jordan Fedema, the oldest Fedema, on the end of that one, getting that one back to the catcher. Just a common courtesy thing there. Take care of your catcher, or the opposing team catcher and umpire. Bennett back in the box. 1-0 count for Bennett. Up high. Nothing there. Ball 2. 2-0 count here for Bennett. Currently, in theory, leading the count. We'll see what he can do here. In the dirt. Ball 3. Bennett Davis, 3-0 count here. 6-0 is the score as we are in the bottom of the third. Ball 4. Bennett takes a free base. So runner on first is Bennett Davis. At the plate now, Jordan Fedema, number 24, the senior. Davis is going. Catcher going to do nothing about it. He's up and easy on to second. 1-0 count here for Fedema. 1-0 count. And he's in the box. Davis with a 3-pace lead on second. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 for Fedema. Thought he could get a piece of that one, not quite able to. It's all good. He'll have another couple of attempts here. 1-1 is the count here for Fedema. Davis on second. 2-pace lead. Takes 4-5 at the end of that. Decides to stay. Thought he was going to try and get the catcher to mess up again. Bennett with 2 paces on second. Fed him at the plate with a 1-1 count. Sorry, a 2-1 count now. Strike 2, 2-2 count. 2-2 is the count. Davis checks back to the bag, has not touched it yet. Will not, in fact, touch it. Takes a 2-pace, maybe even 3 to 4-pace lead off of second. Thought about going. Will check back. That one is sent deep left. Not able to make catch. That one is your center fielder. Beautiful little snag there from the center fielder. Jordan almost got a good on base there. Bennett will stay at second. Up next will be youngest of the Fedema trio, Joshua Fedema, the 8th grader, number 11, your pitcher, or starting pitcher rather. Davis checks back to the bag, is on the bag. Count with 1 out. Davis takes a half shuffle back. Extends his lead good ways. Playing aggressive here early, all your Hurricanes with a 6-0 lead. If they can get it up to 10 at the 5th inning, this game will be over. Before the 5th inning, this game will likely be over as the 10-run rule will apply. In the dirt, catcher not quite able to make anything of it. Davis moves to third. 0-2 count here. There. Josh swing and a miss there. Davis on third with 2-pace lead. Drops it back to 1. Drops it back to a half now. Davis with a half-pace lead on third. Extends it to a 5, almost 10-pace lead there. Gets a good ways down that baseline every time. Just trying to get in that catcher's head. Try and get the advantage there. Josh in the box still. Never checked out. Looked for the sign. This pitcher taking a little bit to get set and going. Next delivery. That'll be in the dirt. Ball 2. Sorry, 3. Maybe 2. It's 2. My mistake. 2-2 count. Fedema will check out. Check back into the box. Davis on third. 2-pace lead. Out a little ways from the baseline. That'll be tipped off. Foul ball. 2-2 count. Two count, 1 out. Runner on third. Fedema still in the box. See what he can make of it here. He's going to hit that one up. Potentially foul. That'll be dropped by your third baseman. That's fair. He slips in the wet grass. Slid about 6 feet, if you ask Mr. Boone next to me. He's gonna need a rag. Mount Vernon getting some pretty heavy rain recently. Had a nice little thunderstorm last night. Not quite sure what Darrington's weather pattern looked like over the past couple nights, but I know for Mount Vernon folk, it was quite wet. Davis is on third with a lead. Fedema's still in the box, 2-2 count. That last foul did not count against him. Pitcher tried to get Bennett Davis on third. Extends the lead a good bit. That's up high at the head. Josh had to drop down his bat so he didn't get taken out. It appears our secondary camera has hit the ghost. It is no longer with us. Battery is donezo. So we'll try and get extension cord out there. And hopefully there's an outlet. Fedema hit this one nice, deep, short on center. He's going to round first, stay at first. And Bennett Davis will score. Brings your Hurricane lead up to 7-0. Gonna put in a substitute runner, number 5. Number 5 is Brown. Gavin Brown on first, coming in for your pitcher of number 11. Loggers will be making a little bit of a pitching change here. And we will see what we can learn from this new pitcher. Well, unfortunately for us, there is no power outlet over on that side of the facility, so we have no way to charge that camera back up. So we're a one-camera operation until that fails. That would be a good idea. We could do it. We'll see if we take Mr. Boone's advice on what to do here. Because the camera to our right is plugged in. I don't know if I want to risk the wireless not working. Mr. Boone says it'll be fine. We're at an 0-1 count with Women's in the box. Brown is going, slides into second, sorry. Gavin Brown is up at second. Womency in the box again with a 1-1 count with 1 out. 1-1 count. Strike 2. Womency gets strike 2. Good. Gavin with a nice 2-pace lead there. That'll be inside at the waist. And ball 2. 2-2 count here for Woodmansey. See what Woodmansey can come up with here. 2-2 count. Not much pressure, but still some. That's a nice little hit. Popped up, caught by second baseman, and Brown will be upright at second. That'll be your second out, I believe, for your Hurricanes. In the box next for your Hurricanes will be number 3, Connor Mounts. Connor Mounts, number 3, 7 in the box next. Gavin playing games there with the fielding team. That'll be a pass ball. Gavin will be taking that to third. 1-1 count there with 2 outs. Connor is still in the box. Connor Mounts in the box. 1-1, 2 outs. Runner on third. Runner on third is Brown. Gavin Brown. Connor Mounts at the plate. That'll be in the dirt. Catcher didn't think he had caught it. Ended up in his glove. 3-1 count. 3 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Gonna have to be a perfect pitch for Connor to swing at it. That looked perfect enough. That goes foul out to the right for no strike 2 rather. 3-2 count now, full count for Connor Mounts with 2 outs. That'll be hit back towards the pitcher. Pitcher going to make the easy play over to first. That'll be out 3. No run will score. Hurricanes will work to take the field now as Darrington will hit the bats. First pitch is a strike number 1. 0-1 count here in the top of the 4th. That'll be hit foul. Trevor gonna play it. It's played. Trevor's gotta get that over to first. He's out. Yeah, he's out at first. A little bit of a confusion there. Didn't quite get the full call of fair or foul before he touched it. So once the catcher touches it, then it will be played fair. High, ball 1. 1-0 count now for number 3. Number 3 is, in one moment, please, Mason Chittick. Mason steps out of the box. He'll get strike 1. 1-1 count here for Mason. 1-1 count here for Mason. No runners on the bags. Fedema's next offering. That'll be down low for ball 2. 2-1 now for Mason. Nope. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Shortstop gonna play that. Grady Wimets, he gets that across. Pass ball, Jake Fedema. Trevor's there to surrender, or recover rather. Grady get pass ball by Grady. Nolan gonna make the snag. Gonna get that into Fedema. Fedema now. Gonna walk this one over to youngest brother Jake. Good hustle there from Trevor, able to back up the throw, or recover the throw rather. So unfortunate set of circumstances gets your runner to second. Up next for your loggers will be number 23. 23 is Cooper Green. Cooper Green looking to be green. It is not on the first pitch. That is a strike 1. 0-1 count here for Green, looking for the green. 2 paces now for runner on second. 0-1 count with 1 out. Fedema comes set. Check second. Dodgers back. That'll be fouled off for strike 2. 0-2 count here for Green. Coach giving Trevor signs. Trevor then signing to Josh. That was up high near the batter. Trevor checks, make sure he's okay. That'll be ball 1. 1-2 count now with 1 out. Fedema checks base, nothing there. Fedema up high at the eye level, got him swinging. 2 outs, not 3. Blum thought there was 3. It's all good. Innings get long. Runner on second with next batter, the pencil batter, number 6, Chevy. Not quite sure how to pronounce that last name. Chevy's in the box. Ball thrown, past ball. Cannot be throwing past balls with a runner on second, even though you're leading 7-0. It's all good, though. Older brother Jordan retrieves for Josh. Up high outside for Chevy. Chevy the one sliding through the dirt for 6 feet. You can tell by his lovely colored uniform. One 0 count. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count now. One count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 count now for Chevy. Fedemo leads this count. We'll see if he can make anything of it here. 1 strike and he's out of this inning. Just at the top of the zone, nice little sinker kinda. Looked like it was gonna be up at the eye line, then dropped down at the last moment from my vantage point. Then again, I can always not see what I'm seeing, so it's a 2-2 count now for Chevy with 2 outs. Runner going. Boom, gonna try and get a throw down. Gets it to Davis. Davis not quite able to make anything of it. Calls time. Runner is upright to third. Chevy steps back in the box. 3-2 count now. Full count for Chevy. We'll see what he does here. See if Fedema can get him out of this inning with a runner on third. Apparently that was inside. That'll be ball 4. Hurricanes coach thought that was ball 4. Not happy with it. Umpire not happy. Trying to explain it to Hurricane coach. Runner's on first and third. Runner at first goes to second on a steal. Trevor with a nice pump fake. Trevor always good at selling those. In the box currently is number 18. Number 18 is Jace Lenker. Lenker in the box. Fedema next delivery. Strike straight to the zone. 0-2 count now for Lenker. Josh delivering the pitch he needed at that moment. Runners on second and third. Lenker at the box. In the box, rather. 0-2 count. Trevor put up a wall, runner going, and runner will be safe at home. That'll be score number 1 for your Loggers. Sneaking past just barely. Trevor almost had a good little block there. Runner will also advance to third. So 1-2 count now with 2 outs. 1 run has scored. Hurricanes now lead 7-1 at the top of the 4th. Excuse me, runner on third. Fedema sets this one up. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, out 3. Hurricanes get out of that inning. Going back into the bottom of the fourth, Grady Woodmansey is at the plate with a 1-0 count in his favor. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, count resets no matter what. Grady on to first. Wolgamoth will step into the box now for your Hurricanes. Grady taking the lead 3 paces. Wolgamoth is in the box. Count 0-0. Back goes Grady, and he is safe. Pitcher not going to try and make the play there. Grady is going. Ball 1 for Wolgamoth. Grady will be upright and easy to first. Second base, rather. Wolgamoth in the box. Off the tip of the catcher's glove, Grady will be upright to third. Looking like he might go to home, decides not to. Wolgamoth in the box, 2-0 count, up high, ball 1. Sorry, ball 3, 3-0 count now for Wolgamoth. Woodmansey is on third. Strike number 1 for Wolgamoth. 3-1 count now for Wolgamoth. Woodmansey still on third, still a threat. In a scoring position here, if Wolgamoth can get any sort of hit that goes near first base or even second, gets that one lasered, well, Woodmansey could score pretty easily here. 3-1 count. Caught wide outside. Wolgamoth take a free base. Runners on first and third. Trevor Blum, TB12, the bomb. Hoping to hit something deep here. We'll see if he gets the sign to go yard. Start raking it in. Blum steps in the box. Zeros across the board. 0 balls, 0 strikes, and 0 outs. Blum's first offering is a ball. Wolgamoth had a pretty aggressive lead there. Decided to retreat. He's at 3 paces now off the second base. Grady's 2 paces off. In the dirt, Wolgamoth will be sliding safe to second. Trevor hits that one up high, deep, and it gets stuck in the grass. Wolgamoth bicycling, gets this one in. 2-run score for your Hurricanes. Trevor with a nice upright double. Deep, raked it in there. That wall goes to 357. I'd say that one is every bit of 200 feet out there. Hurricanes will bring in pinch runner Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson for Trevor Blum. Blum the catcher. Hurricanes trying to keep him safe. Stepping in the box next to be Jake Fedema, the middle child, number 20. Left-handed first baseman. Johnson with a 2-pace lead. Davis is on deck after Fedema. That'll be down low, just below the zone for ball number 1. That one could have gone either way there for Fedema. Definitely a ball he could have swung at, but is waiting for his perfect one. Johnson not moving. Second 2-pace lead off the bag. That'll be another nice low inside now towards the batter. Forward ball 2. Fenimore step back into the box. Johnson checks back to the bag. 2-pace, 3-pace, 4, 5 even pace lead off second base. Pitcher delivers. That'll be up high and outside now. Hitting all 4 corners, hopefully. We'll see if he can hit up high and inside. Next pitch for ball 4. He's currently at a 3-0 count with 0 outs. Johnson with a 5-pace lead. Pitcher checks, delivers. That's a balk. Free base for Johnson on second. Umpire claiming pitcher never came set. Loggers kind of in shock off that call. Taking a second to readjust and get into game mode. Fedema is in the box. 3-0 count here. Johnson with a 2-pace lead on third. Ball 4. Bottom of the zone for Fedema. He takes a free base. Bennett Davis now checking into the box here for your Hurricanes. Number 1-4, your third baseman. He's a sophomore. Runner on third and first. Runner on first is Jake Fenimore with a 2-pace lead. Runner on third is Jack Johnson with a, looks like maybe 1 to 2 paces. Fenimore is going. Strike 1 called against Davis. 0-1 count here. Runners on second and third now. Johnson on third, Fedema on second. Again, take a lead, 2, 3, 4. We'll call it 5 paces. Johnson with a 2-pace lead on third, Fedema 5-pace lead on second. Swing and a miss for Bennett. He's going to take a second, recover. And he's an 0-2 count against him. He's going to have to find his money pitch or swing at anything close, really. At this point, anything near that strike zone, he's got to be swinging at. He's going to not do that. That one is up high at his head. And not quite at his head. That one was inside roughly. Nothing quite dangerous yet. Runners on second and third. Fedema, 5-pace lead. Johnson, 3-pace lead there. Bennett with a ball. 2-2 count.
Oh, it is 9. Never mind. Sorry. That was 7. It's okay.
You can't do math, don't talk.
See? You forgot one.
Boom. Jack Johnson will score for your Hurricanes. Bringing that lead up to 10-0. Davis will check back into the box here with a 3-2 count. We'll see which way he ends up walking. Runner on third now is Jake Fedema. Has some speed. We'll see what Davis can do here at the plate. Offering there up high. Ball 4. Davis going to be taking the walk, rather trot, over to first base. Next for your Hurricanes, number 2-4, Jordan Fedema. Time going to be called. Catcher going to be taking a second to talk to his pitcher. And third base coach and main or head coach for your Hurricanes going to take a second to talk to Jordan Fedema. Hurricanes got a couple of new coaches this year. Andy Hansen, our new main head coach. He came over here from Burlington Edison, but he does have connections here at Skagit Valley College, which is why Hurricanes are fortunate enough to call this place their home. Davis is going for second. That's a balk called against your pitcher. And your Logger is going to try and challenge that. That increases your lead to 11-1. Runner on second. Fedema is at the plate, 0-0. And balk still is the call. You gotta love sideline fans, sideline coaches. parents who think they know what they're doing. Always a true joy. Oh, that's a nice hit. Fouled off. If that stays fair, that is a beautiful hit. That'll probably be a scoring position there if Jordan gets that one pulled more straight. Davis 100% scores from second. Beautiful hit there from Fedema. We'll see if he can do it again, but straighten that one out. 0-1 count is the count for Fedema with that fouled off ball counting as a strike against him. Pitcher comes set. Strike 2 for Fedema. Gonna have to find his pitch here, but he doesn't have too much ability to pick and choose. Gonna have to pick pretty quickly here. Younger sibling Josh Fedema is in the wings waiting for his opportunity to be at the plate. Bennett playing games with the pitcher. Ball in the dirt, 1-2 count now for Fedema. Davis gets free base, or stolen base rather, for third. Davis with a really aggressive lead. That one is hit high, deep. Left center, drops in. Davis will score. Fedema will stay at first. Probably could have made it to second if he had been more aggressive, but that's okay. Hurricanes will still take a 12-1 lead. Josh Fedema checks into the box now. Still zeros across the board. 0 balls, 0 strikes, 0 outs. And Fedema on first. Strike 1 called against Josh there. Fedema will be upright and safe to first. 0-1 is the count now. Fedema almost tried to get a piece of that. Jordan could have gone there, but decides not to. Darrington catcher takes his time, grab that one, gets that one back to his pitcher. Pitcher will get reset. Fedema will step back in the box. All right, 1-2 count. We have a monitor for our multi-view, and it's just not standing upright right now. It's okay. Ooh, fouled up, and that's going to be probably out.